for you guys just tuning in, this is like the first 10 seconds of us being here. But for us, we've been at this park watching these guys play chess for the past 3.5 hours. Yeah, 3 hours. Just, what time is it?
It's almost 7:30.
We got here like 4:30-ish.
I wasn't looking at my phone.
I don't know. We've been walking around the park and just like talking and just trying to
figure out how we move on from here.
Well, it's been some pretty deep talk. Now, this is the first time you guys seen us on camera together, probably in about a month now. A little under a month, over a month. I don't remember.
I don't know how long it's been now. I know it's been us separate. I know it's been in like a month and some time now.
Well, we decided let's update you guys. So the past couple nights, me and Val have been extremely talking. It almost feels like 7th grade when you're talking to your crush all night long. And that's what it's been like for the past couple days. Didn't even tell you guys, but there was when we got into our big argument, I ended up flying home, and you guys, I didn't film. I just wanted to be with my family and not be around each other. And I left. I actually left for like a day or two. That's why I didn't upload, and dipped out to Arizona, and then I came back because I know I have to work and stuff and film, and
I've been at my dad's, and he's been very supportive, mainly for me to reach back out and talk to Chino.
So let's just start out where the whole. I don't want to get like too deep into what we just spent the past 3 hours over, but
because it took 3 hours to talk about everything.
Oh yeah, there was a lot of arguing, a lot of it's been is that a bug? Oh my god, no.
Ah, don't kill it. Let me just grab it.
Anyways, it's not even just 3 hours. It's been over the past week or so. I don't know, let's start with the whole argument. Kind of started with smoking, obviously.
And this wasn't like an out of the blue thing, because you guys were like, how did you go from being so happy and then you guys just broke up? Val doesn't want to be in the relationship. It was nothing like that.
This is over a course of period of time where off camera, it's been a problem. Me smoking has always been a problem. Not just with her. I mean, it's been a problem with close friends where, shit, this dates back to before me even living with Mystic. When I moved in with Mystic, I was smoking like a motherfucker off his balcony. He would get mad and be like, bro, don't smoke there, smoke outside. You're gonna burn this house down. To smoking near Ruap, like I would have to walk away, and it's been a thing. It's been a thing. It's been an issue. It's been something that I personally, internally have been fighting and battling my own self with. And this whole thing has been like a reality check between me and Val of like, hey, cut it out. Like, it's been 5 years. You've been lying to me saying you're gonna quit. And I did for 3 months back when we lived at the house. And I don't know what caused me to go back, but I ended up.
And this was like around the time where we lived at the house. Like, he stopped when we lived at the house, but our room was like right by this like alley section, and I would smell it. But then I didn't catch on until like I caught him brushing his teeth like right after coming outside. I was like, oh.
Yeah, she said, breathe in my face.
And I could smell it in his throat. I could smell it in the back of his throat. I was like, dang, dude.
And so I technically relapsed and went back into smoking. And thought it was okay. I just kind of continued on with it and thought it was okay. And there was times where Val would stick her head out the window and roll the window down and be like, I can't. You gotta not with me in the car. I don't know. It's just been constant arguing, and then just up to recently where it just got kind of way out of control, and the whole house stank, and we really clashed heads. And I know it's a weird thing, guys. Smoking is a weird thing. It's like saying to stop eating
or breathing air.
No, it's like if it's a habit. It really is a habit, and it's not a good one. It's one that I tell myself I don't need it. Right? It's like for those people that are like unmotivated to go to the gym, like myself.
It's okay.
Back in the day, I was really motivated. I had all this ball of energy, and I would go to the gym and all that stuff. But you just have to tell yourself that you're constantly telling yourself, hey, god damn. You're constantly telling yourself, hey, I know I need to go to the gym, but you never do. That's what it was like when it came to smoking. I would tell myself, hey, I need to stop smoking. I know it's bad for me, but I never would follow through. It's kind of like how it is with the gym, except the reverse is like, hey, I know I need to go to the gym, but I just don't. And it's been rough. Today marks day. Been awkwardly using the videos as a way of tracking my smoking and this app. So today is 17 days. So today I'm on 17 days, 20 hours, 25 minutes of no smoking at all. I told you, you know.
I know, I believe you.
I've been eating yogurt and
finding something to replace it with.
Doing a lot of stuff to replace it with, just keeping my brain busy and stepping out the house, and even Elijah's been helping with that, like kind of like, hey man, we need to film, get out the house and let's go do something. I'm like, all right, cool. And he like pushes me, so I commend Elijah for helping me out with that as well, because without him I wouldn't be filming or
thanks, Elijah.
Or pushing myself to film as much, because I just been kind of trapping myself in the house in my own head. So that's the smoking side of stuff. So me and her had a very extensive talk about all that, and just for you guys, you know, smoking isn't good.
Don't do it.
It's not good. It's bad for you, and I know it's bad for you. It's kind of hypocritical when I say, hey, stop smoking, and I'm over there smoking. But it is one thing that I'm trying to stay strung up on, is to not. I'm over 2 weeks. So I know 2 weeks can lead to a month, and a month can lead to 2-3 months. Hopefully I can push past 4 and really just like phase it out. That's the ultimate goal here. As far as me and Val, no, Val hasn't moved her stuff back. All her stuff is still at the house.
He already asked me to come back, but I think that he still needs his time just, you know, to learn himself and figure himself out.
Yeah.
You time is very important, you know, sitting with your thoughts and challenging yourself, especially when you're by yourself, when no one's there to help you take accountability, is so important.
Yeah. So it's been rough. As much as I want her to come back, she's right. I'm gonna spend a little bit. I think I need a little bit more time, but we're not gonna play games and.
We've never been wishy-washy about each other, that's for sure. I've always known that I wanted to be with. I was gonna say your government name. I always knew I wanted to be with Chino. It's never been like a doubt in my mind. I've never once thought about what it would be like to be with somebody else. No, I've never thought that. I love you very much.
So what was that date with Cinco with?
That's actually so funny that you bring that up, because literally before I came to the house, I was talking to my own blog and telling them that all that was set up. I even talked to Brooklyn beforehand too, because obviously I'm not going to disrespect my friend and her ex, you know, like I would never do that. But yeah, that was all just because I saw you go on your date. Did you feel bad?
I don't know. Anyway, she showed me a clip. You guys will probably see it on her shit, but showed me a clip. Matter of fact, do you have the clip?
I do have the clip. I'll just show it to you guys. Oh wait, I think it's on my computer.
Anyways, I had a clip of her telling Cinco, this is all just to make me upset.
And I said it in my video, yes, I know that was really petty, but I felt some type of way about him going his date, and I wanted him to feel some type of way too, because one, I know he obviously cares. I didn't know
at the time, again, like I said, at the time I didn't know, are we together, are we not together, I'm confused. Let me just step out. No, I didn't do anything. I left. I didn't do anything.
Anyways, I would have never gone on the date had he never went on the date, but that already passed, and I'm willing to look that completely over. You know, whatever you needed to do to realize whatever you needed to realize, I hope you realized it. And yeah, no, I never really went on a date. It was basically like I went to go hang out with the homie for a second. Really, that was literally it. And then TT pulled up afterwards, so she was there too.
It's mainly my fault, and I'm working on it. I'm working on myself, and I'm trying to become a better man for her.
And for yourself.
And for myself.
And also, I don't want you guys to all put the blame on him like it was all his fault. Like, me being around trying to help him wasn't helping him, you know? Like, I was too much on him to be like, hey, like, don't smoke, don't, like, when you're hearing that all the time, I'm sure that could be very extra stressful, so it wasn't all his fault. I wasn't helping him in the way that he needed to be helped. So we both took responsibility for our faults in how this all went down, because again, it's a two-way street. It takes two people to do something or to make something either go away or make something happen, and it's not like he was just at fault. I was a little too harsh and too much on him about it, when I should have been more gentle.
It was a really big reality check, and finding out, I mean, without it, I would have never listened to Damo's story about smoking and his mom and that whole scenario, or I've even got some crazy DMs about people that have without making it publicly known, you know, I would have never read those stories of other people and family members and stuff like that. I mean, obviously I knew about your grandma, but you know, other people, hearing from you guys, reaching out about other people going through medical issues and things like this would because of smoking, and it was just a big reality check on what I need to do and how can I get better. So I know it might not it's smoking. I mean, a lot of people smoke. There's people, Moo was saying that there's people over in Paris, like 14-year-olds
that smoke very young.
Smoke, but I want to live a really good life. I want to enjoy life, and I want to do it with you.
And I want to do it with you too.
So I got to put it down, and I know that that's a really big thing. And I'm still gonna work on myself. Our lease is coming up to an end, so me and Val have a couple decisions to make. I think we're gonna use these next, couple months before that lease is up to kind of like slowly mend things together. But she still wants me to take time. I still want to take time to, regroup and make sure I do this right way.
And then just like a quick little update, I had been looking for an apartment, which I had told him, but I put that to a halt because my dad said it's okay for me to stay with him until we really get everything like back in order with each other, and when the time is right, I'll probably move back. But it just, with time, as long as you're still sticking to your word and everything goes smoothly, then I think... I
don't want to lie to you, and what if I fail, what if I relapse?
I wouldn't want you to lie to me even then.
So yeah, I would hate for you to bring all your crap back and then...
my things.
Yeah, your stuff back, and then we end up getting in another argument because I ended up smoking or something. I don't know, but I just want to take time. Right now it's okay. Take time. Me and Val are on good terms, and
we are together.
Every relationship goes through hard times. I don't care if you're just getting into a relationship or you've been married for 10 years. There's all these struggles that you will go through in a relationship, and you're testing the strength of your relationship, and this is one of those tests. And I was telling Val earlier, like, you know, when me and her, when me and you first met, we were weak. We were a weak couple.
We've had a lot of crazy
it was
times.
So, you know how easy in the beginning it was? I just wanted to drop Val. It was over with. I could just, with the drop of a dime, like, oh, whatever.
And there were so many moments where I'm like, I literally don't even have to answer the call. Like, if I chose to just let that be, I could just not even go back.
I wouldn't care about Valentine's word. You said, if you had told me in the beginning of a relationship that, hey, you should stop smoking, I'd be like, ah, whatever. But throughout the years, you know, I love you. I've learned to trust you. We've grown a lot stronger, you know, and not only doing it for myself, but for us, for you, because I love you, and I don't want to hurt you, and I don't want to lose you, you know. So I put it down, and yeah, like as the years go by, you know, if you truly, truly love somebody, it's not about changing for somebody. It's about listening, active listening. And I hear you, hear everything that you're saying. Are you crying again?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I just love you, man. I just care so much about you. I'm just so happy that you finally get it. I just want you to be healthy.
Man, next step is to get my stupid ass into the gym. I don't know how I'm gonna do that.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. So, yeah, moving forward, you know, Val's not moving back in immediately, and we've agreed upon that. You know, we're gonna take time with this, and then with our lease coming to an end, we'll make a decision on what we want. You know, we want to go hunting for a new spot. Do we want to stay where we're at? I love where we're at. You know, I don't love where we're at, but I love where we're at.
I love the community.
I like the community. I love the security. I just don't like where we're at. Like
that location.
That unit.
Yeah.
It's terrible. It's small, and I want to go a little bit bigger. Prices out here in LA are crazy, man. So I don't know. We'll figure it out, guys. It just takes time. You know, we both obviously would have to agree on it and all that, but we have time. You know, nothing but time. So, but that's where we're at. You know, I just wanted to update you guys, and thank you for letting me have Yumi.
I know. I'm surprised you didn't want me to come over.
It's been a while, man. I was so sad without Yumi. That's my baby.
I thought you were about to say you, and then you said me, and I was like, oh.
No one cares about you. I'm talking about Yumi. I want my baby. It's very easy to talk with each other about anything. It's just, you know, this is a build-up of arguments that just led up to this. So, sorry if this is a boring vlog, man. It's just raw.
I feel like we owe it to you guys because we don't want to just, if we get back good, like really, really good, and we're in each other's videos again, I don't want you guys to get taken from like, oh, you guys went from not being together to being together. Like, I feel like you guys deserved an explanation properly, and so that's why we're sitting here and doing this for you guys. We're really gonna say just forget it and doesn't matter, but it really does, because then you guys are confused.
You guys are a part of big part of my life, and that's where we're at. And we'll see how the future goes, and we love you. I love all of you guys. I appreciate all of the support. I still, you know, could use the support. Anybody want to reach out? And so I got this guy right here, man. He reaches out let me give a shout out to my guy right here, man. Douglas G, brother. He messages me every day telling me to focus. Oh, damn, I don't even know if you can see it, but man, he literally messages every day talking about, like, you know, keep going, bro. keep fighting.
He's even keeping count of your days too.
He's keeping count and messages me all the time, man. I appreciate stuff like that, bro. So, Rosen, anybody that reached out, bro. There was a lot of DMs, so if I didn't get back to you, I apologize. But I do read the comments, and I appreciate everybody looking out for me. And shit, who knows? Tomorrow I might get in a car accident, and that might be it, you know? So, I'm trying my best to stop and quit and just get better. Because, like I said in yesterday's video, or earlier, that, you know, life is full of ups and downs, but at the end of the day, just make sure, you know, whatever you do, make sure you're doing it for the right reasons and just enjoying and living life. All that arguing, crying, and all that stuff.
No, it doesn't even matter.
No.
For
Life
me, I
goes
can't
on.
help it because I'm just emotional.
Yeah. Speaking of emotion, I saw Inside Out too without you.
You did?
Yeah.
It was so good, huh? Did you think about me?
You went to go see it?
I did.
With who?
Myself. It was good, huh? I cried because I normally see
No, I didn't
stuff.
cry.
I see stuff like that with you all the time. But we have Moana coming up, so we can go see Moana.
You're definitely.
Who did you go see it with?
I'm just kidding. Nobody. No one.
Why are you looking back and forth at the camera?
Nobody. I didn't go see it with nobody. I'm just kidding. I seriously went by myself. We'll update you on how we're doing after. Give it some days. But it's been a big chunk of the day.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you so much. You were gonna kiss me, huh? Remember we took a picture there for Halloween?
No. Alright, guys.